We are set to go, ladies and gentlemen, people around the world. Welcome to the weekly beer show. Yeah. Here we go, guys. Fun, exciting. What is it? Nakobe Dean. Ooh, you're excited, huh?
I am excited.
All right, we're going to get into that a little bit later, but well, let me tell you a little bit about what's going on. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. This is the weekly beer show. I know it feels a little earlier, but the good thing is, yeah, Rocco. Yeah, number one. Guys, we're here on Saturday today because we're trying out something new. We're going to actually go to Saturdays for the next few weeks just to see how it goes. We're trying to see what the best spot is. So I'll mention it a few times during the show. We're here now. I'm in Vegas. We wanted to test out Saturday. I'll let you know, but definitely this week and next week will be Saturday. So let us know down in the comments. Cool. Please message me. Tell me what you think. Does this work for you? Is this a good time slot? We're pumped. We're ready to go.
What's up, Bubba?
Bubba, big day for you, man. Thank you so much for sending us the beers. We're going to get into that in a minute, but let me tell you a little bit about what we do here. We're still going to have the same great show, just going to be a day earlier. We're going to go ahead and review beers. We're going to have some fun segments like What Would You Rather? We're going to have segments like Good News. Although today we're not doing good news. The good news is I'm here with Nate. We're going to do Show and Tell. We're going to do What Are You Reading? What Are You Watching? What Are You Listening to? Folks, we are going to have the same great show. Thank you for stopping by. Nate, if you're a returning audience member, tell us a little bit about what we
Everybody knows what we do. We review two beers. We're doing the same thing today. We score out of 25, 5 different categories. It's
25.
Taste, accessibility, style, X factor, and what am I missing?
It's
price.
Price, yeah.
And we've only had one score, 25 out of 25 with an asterisk, Barry Bonds style, but we might be able to do it today.
We might be able to, guys. We are pumped up, ready to go. We got some great beers. This show is kind of going to be like a pseudo kind of on the fly. We didn't really prepare for anything. We just said, you know what? Let's take it back. Let's get back to the old school. We're here together in the same room. We're testing out Saturdays. We are just going to go ahead and give you a show off of beers. So, Nate, what do you say we get in right away to the beers?
Let's do it. You got them over there?
I got them. Okay.
Danny did bring these. When did you first bring these out? Maybe Christmas time?
Yeah.
Or Thanksgiving?
No, they were given to me at Christmas. But here's the thing. We're going to be doing one of our favorite breweries, a brewer that we've done recently. A gift was given to me during Christmas time, so several months ago. The can of beer was given to me by Bubba and was given to him by Vincent of Valcourt Brewing. Now, here's the thing. At that time, there was no sticker. There was no label. Bubba just said, here, this is an award-winning beer that they have. This beer has won a lot of awards, and they're working on the label right now. So Bubba then sent me the beers as of yesterday. So we are really fresh with these beers. It's from Valcourt Brewing. It does have a label, and we'll get into that in a bit. But guys, from Valcourt Brewing, we welcome the David's Porter. Yeah, look at that. That is a bitchin' label. Holy,
cool.
Yeah, that is awesome, Nate. What's the strength of this can?
This is 6 well, I like how they do 2 decimals here, 6.19% or 6.2%. I think that's kind of cool. And they also put the IBUs on there. You can see right here on the front of the can, and that is at 20.62. So it's not going to be super bitter, but nice ABV there.
Yeah, I'm excited to try porters. I don't actually love porters. We don't really do a lot of porters, and the ones we've done haven't been, along my flavor profile. Welcome to the show, Drunatic. Love and hugs to you. And yes, Frank, we do have a deep list of gift beers. People are sending us beers all the time. So thank you so much. Thank you, Vincent Thompson of Valcourt Brewing and Bubba for making this one happen. So here we go. Let's go ahead and crack this sucker open, Nate. Oh, yeah. I'm real. Ooh.
Nice snap on that.
Oh, yeah. There's that sweetness that you get from a porter. Okay. I feel like this one's going to be really sweet, dark. What do you think?
Yeah, it's definitely hits the nose right away. It definitely doesn't smell like a lighter flavored kind of beer. There's something going on there. It stings the nostrils a little bit, so I'm kind of excited to try it.
All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and pour this. I don't drink them often, but this one tastes quite good to me. Happy Saturday, guys. Damien, welcome to the show, my man. All right. Oh, yeah, this thing is thick, like.
Looks like a Coca-Cola.
Yeah, this it's weird. This is like a stout, but maybe not as thick, but Stouts have gone a long way. They're a lot thinner. Beautiful. You notice the cup that we're drinking from, or glass? Ooh, baby. Look at that.
It's a nice color.
Yeah, it's very dark. It's got a thick head to it. Nice and creamy. Almost looks like a inside of a piece of a cake. I like that. Look at the bubbles on this thing. They're like really large bubbles going on in there. That's pretty cool. It looks like sponge candy. If you're familiar with sponge candy, do you know what sponge candy is? A lot of people don't know what it is.
It sounds like pound cake.
No, it's nothing like it. It's from Buffalo. It's a specific type of candy. But wow, this beer smells good. And Nate, we don't have to cheers to the screen. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, wow.
Ooh. Wow. Yeah, that's good. That is good. That has got like a
definitely chocolatey.
Yeah, those are the words coming out of my mouth. It's got a chocolatey flavor to it. There's something to be said about fresh beer because this thing hit no problem. Damien, welcome to the show. This beer is very, very fresh. Tastes delicious. My first sip is very chocolatey, like Nate said. It's clean. It's robust, and I'm definitely liking the way this porter tastes. What do you think, Nate?
Yeah, I like it. It's definitely, again, like we were saying before, I don't drink a lot of porters, but that's not because I don't like it. It's because it just doesn't seem to be an emphasis by a lot of breweries. However, recently in 2022, I think it's now starting to emerge as one of those more one of the beers that they're trying to incorporate into a lot of these smaller breweries. You're seeing them kind of add more flavors into them, get the ABV level up again, which is kind of what craft beer has been doing over the past couple of years. So they're popping up, and I'm excited to try as many as possible and learn more about them.
Yeah, me too, man. I mean, there it is, sponge candy. Baba says he loves sponge candy. If you're from Western New York, you know what sponge candy is. I've only seen it one other place, and that was in Europe, in Denmark. But I don't know if you guys have ever had this type of candy. It's very good. It's sweet, and in Buffalo, it's like our go-to candy.
Look at that. So is it hard?
It's hard, but it's like sweeter. You know what? Whoppers are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a malt.
Like a malt, but it's just more airy. It's thinner. Go ahead and show everyone that. Can they see that? Is that on the screen right now?
Yeah.
All right. That is sponge candy. Let me know down in the comments if you've ever tried that. If you're from Western New York, you've definitely had it before. Oh, but Nate, yeah, the porter is kind of getting some popularity now. It's kind of growing in the beer world. It's a little bit different than a stout. It's a lot sweeter. I always felt like it was a lot sweeter. And stouts to me are really sweet.
It depends, like it's the pastry stout craze, definitely adding a lot of elements in there. It can be marshmallow, it can be peanut butter, but there's a sweeter element. Porter, I always kind of look at more of a darker, burnt kind of caramel type flavor, maybe a little bit of coffee, definitely some chocolate. There's another flavor in here I can't put my finger on. I don't know if it's there is a sweetness to it.
It's quite boozy too.
It is for 6.2%. It's you can taste the alcohol.
Yeah, I always get like this weird like evaporation kind of feeling off of the booze, and it's pretty good. But David's Porter, thank you again, Bubba, for sending this over so quick. This is the label. I looked at the can for a long time and wondered what was inside, but now we have a label, and we are rocking. Guys, thanks for hopping on today. Today is the Saturday show.
Saturday.
Saturday. Like I said, we're going to test out Saturdays. They seem to be better for us, especially when football season comes up. Hey, we're going to get in that in a second. But Kobe Dean, the linebacker from Georgia. But we just felt like we want to start preparing everything for maybe this time slot, 10 o'clock on Saturday. Let us know if this works for you, what you think, and will this be better for you?
Do you want to get into the brewer?
Let's get into the brewer. Let's do it, baby. Valcourt Brewing. Cool.
You like that one better, huh?
I like it.
All right. So Valcourt Brewing, again, we showed this, a couple of weeks ago? 3 weeks ago
about
now?
3 weeks ago was the last time we did it.
But still, we really like this brewery, become friendly with Danny, which we love. We love to promote them. They're from Plattsburgh, New York. You guys have seen this before. It's up there in the northeast.
North Country, right?
North Country.
North Country.
That's what they refer to it as?
That's what what's his name was referring to it. The guy from Hex and Hop. Forgive me, I forget his name.
Jacob, Jack, Damien, Don,
Doug,
Doug,
Bill,
Craig. I forget.
Mine,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But a really nice guy, though. All right, so Plattsburgh, we showed this before. Today's beer, here we go, is David's Porter. You can see the stat, 6.19%, 179 check-ins. So this is a smaller, independent, a true microbrewery, a true independent brewery, right?
Ethan was his name.
Ethan. There you
Yes.
go. Thank you, Bubba.
Thank you, Baba. Sorry, Ethan.
179 check-ins for a score of 3.71 out of 5. And that right there, that picture, that's a pretty good representation of what this beer looks like. You can see it right here, right? It is a dark, nice colored beer.
Yeah. I like their label. I like it's like a sailing.
Yeah. Captain's, what the hell would you call that?
Yeah, Captain ship me away. Hey, matey.
What the hell do you call those things? It's not a steering wheel.
Yeah, it's
Is it anybody out there a sailor or similar?
a 3-hour tour. A great thing about Sunday is you don't family friends things to do.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we showed these slides before. I remember this though. The Valcourt actual brew pub is in that old historic building, which I think is so cool.
Yeah, and that's one of the things, Trolling, that we're trying to do here is, stay with our families and on Sundays and commit that time to resting before we get back to work and stuff. We love the show. We love the time at 10 a.m. It's just we're trying out Saturday, so please let us know your feedback here, now, later. Just we want to know. But the next couple of weeks we'll be at Saturday. Oh man,
here's some food. So which one are you going after? You get this is the top one. In the top looks like some kind of bread pudding. I don't know what that is with a salad. This must be shrimp and some kind of fish in the bottom left, and then it looks like a Western burger.
I'm going for the Western burger, and then it's weird. The last year or two, I'm starting to wean away from French fries.
Really?
Yeah, I like French fries, but I don't like what they do to me. I feel like they make me slower.
They definitely make you slower.
Yeah, but sweet potato fries. Oh man, with
like that
butter and honey. This is chef.
What about this? Curly fries.
No.
Curly fries.
No, it's not that I don't like curly fries.
Arby's curly fries.
Those seasoned fries suck.
No, they don't.
Yeah, dude, Arby's, and then you always get the one really burnt one.
Thank you, Damien. Appreciate that.
To say, Damien, thank you, man. We love to hear that. Thank you so much.
That is Valcourt.
That is Valcourt. Valcourt is a legit brewery. I love the way that Valcourt Brewing looks from the outside. It looks like, just like an old-fashioned 200-year-old.
It's like a museum.
Yeah.
Or an old hotel or something.
Yeah, like a double porch. I love that, man.
It looks like it should be in New Orleans or something. I think I said that last time. But I really like that style. It's cool. Yeah. What's up, Calvin?
Calvin! Found out accidentally, but today through TikTok. Awesome. Yeah, we were just talking about, Calvin, that we're going to be moving the show to Saturday mornings for a few weeks to test it out before football season starts. We want to go ahead and save that time because during football we jump around a lot. We don't want to miss any of the games. And let's get right into football. Hey, how about the Buffalo Bills draft and the Eagles?
The Bills, you guys did okay. I'll give you a C+.
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 Why?
Because you're not the Eagles.
No, dude. Okay, so the Bills' first 3 picks were needs, great players. We had Kaiir Elam from Florida, the cornerback, extremely long and extremely versatile, and he's an athletic freak. His athleticism is super big. It's also I love that. And we have a second-round pick was the running back out of Georgia,
James Cook.
All right. So definitely going to be another weapon for Josh Allen, cutting across the middle. He's fast, he's elusive, and he can catch. So that's exactly what we're looking for.
And the brother of?
Delvin Cook from Minnesota.
There you go.
We drafted a linebacker out of Baylor. Okay, pretty good player. Obviously he's going to make it to the NFL. I'm excited to see how they develop him because remember, Matt Milano was a 5th-round pick. Saran Neal was a 4th-round pick. The Bills are very good at developing athletes to play pro football, if that makes sense.
I mean, in recent history, yes.
Yeah.
Under this new regime of Sean McDermott and company, is Daboll's gone?
Dable is now the head coach at the New York Giants.
Oh, that's right. Shit.
Which I think, if you look at it, the New York Giants, the New York Jets, and the Eagles probably get the highest grade for this year's draft. So who would you draft, Nate? What was your draft strategy?
So we had needs all over the place: cornerback, wide receiver, defensive end, defensive tackle, center. So they addressed it. They got probably the biggest physical freak in the draft, Jordan Davis, who's 6'6", 360 pounds, defensive tackle,
massive man,
and just a good guy to follow. Like, I'm excited just to watch him enter the league and kind of be a wrecking ball. But not just drafting, the Eagles traded away their 18th pick for A.J. Brown, who is top 5, 7, 10-ish wide receiver in the NFL, depending on who you talk to.
I would say top 10.
Yeah,
definitely.
Top 10,
yeah.
Right? Physical guy, probably 6'2". So they kind of took advantage of Tennessee a little bit there and got really great value. Then Nakobe Dean, who's the captain of the Georgia and one of the best defenses ever in college football, and the captain in the last 2 years of the national champions for the Georgia Bulldogs, slipped because of concerns over injury history. And the Eagles medical staff thought that the concerns were not valid. So they waited to get him actually at number 84, Danny. He was projected top 15 for a very long time. And just a stand-up dude, exceptional athlete, great human being, great leader. So I'm super excited about Nakobe Dean.
Yeah, not that when I see Nakobe Dean, and I'm not a pro football evaluator, I'm just looking at it. Let's just go real quick. I love this from Frank. On the time change, just know I'm willing to drink beer on Saturday. Thank you, Frank.
Good man.
That's what we love to hear. But even if you don't drink beer, we always appreciate it.
Yeah.
We have 10 people in the room. Go ahead and hit that like button. Thank you so much. No, Nakobe Dean is going to be a hell of a player. Yeah. No, this is what I'm saying. Like, and Chris is saying. Not that this guy hasn't developed and turned into the stud that he should be, or that he was projected to be, but Roquan Smith in Chicago really hasn't turned out to be what they thought he would be. I think Nakobe Dean is going to be that type of player. Sideline to sideline, just a freakish athlete at linebacker, super fast, super instinctive.
Yep.
That's
diagnoses the play.
Yeah, you really want an instinctive linebacker to get there. If not first, hopefully second. He's a football player, and so it's a great value at 3. But I think he's just going to be a really great player for the Eagles.
Yeah, me too. And it's an exciting time because the Eagles are kind of rebuilding right now, and they're bringing in. I just sent a text to my brother and one of our other friends is a big Eagles fan. A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Jalen Hurts, Landon Dickerson, Jordan Davis, Nakobe Dean. They're going SEC national champions.
Yeah.
And I love that. Why would you not? Those football programs are clearly the best of the best. And it's a new strategy that Andy Weidel and Howie Roseman use, and hopefully it works.
Yeah, and I mean, the fact that you got Jordan Davis, who is, like you said, 6'6", 360, such a massive guy, but he played at Georgia.
Yep.
Okay, took up a lot of space, and a lot of the success that Nakobe Dean is because of
those
him.
guys.
Yeah, because of Jordan Davis.
He's taking on blockers, and those guys can't get to the second level, and Nakobe literally just diagnoses, shoots like a heat-seeking missile.
Yeah, and these guys have been friends for the last 3 or 4 years, probably if they're both from Georgia for the last 20 years, probably, or 15 years since they were little kids. But the fact that Darryl Talley, good plug. I think he's faster than Darryl Talley. But yeah, he's going to be an interesting player to watch. I think he comes in and he starts day 1 for the Eagles, and I think he makes an impact. So,
was Darryl Talley the guy that used to wear the spider
number 56?
Is that him?
Yeah.
Is that what it was? It was some kind of a sleeve or something like that.
It was like a wetsuit or something. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that.
It was the first. Yeah. It was like the first of the fabrics of the really, now everyone wears
like the fitting kind of stretchy,
and it's developed. But his was a little thicker because I remember I saw this huge thing about it, and but anyway,
the original Lululemon was Darryl Talley.
Oh, maybe, yeah. I'm wearing Lululemon underwear.
Are you? Show us.
Yeah. And this is all I can give you. All right.
Oh, watch out.
Lululemon.
I like how you're. What do you think? It's gonna just fall out?
Thing is big, dude.
Oh my God.
I mean, you just never know when that's gonna just pop out. No, I just didn't want the pointy head of the pants to be poking me. Easy with the language, guys. All right,
sorry.
there you go. All right, here we are welcoming you guys. This is what we're drinking. It's getting a little silly. David's Porter.
Drink it.
All right. So we're gonna just move right on to the next thing, and I want to tell you guys we don't have any good news. The good news for today is we are here. Hey, Tenacious Freak. Let us know. Is this a better time? Because we're moving the show to Saturday for a few weeks. We're gonna do about a 5-week run where we just test it out. So stay tuned. Freak. All right. Now, perfect chime in from Freak. No good news today. The good news is I'm here celebrating the draft, my birthday, hanging out with Nate, Cindy, and Anderson. Absolutely having a great time. But I will go ahead and tell you what today's show and tell is. It's my birthday gift.
Would you rather underwear edition? You got to throw that one in there.
What would you rather underwear edition? Sandpaper or aggregate?
Aggregate? Stone?
Stone. Yeah. Hey, what would you have a couple of pebbles right by here?
Or no, hold on. Sandpaper or saran wrap with lard. Something, and then you got to wrap yourself around some kind of oily, gross,
whale blubber. Not only is it slippery and uncomfortable, it feels like you shit yourself. It's also really smelly, like whale blubber. But hey guys, check out this birthday gift. This is the show and tell. Oh man, I can't wait till this gets home. I'm so excited. As you can see, we're drinking out of this. Nate's a fancy glass. Nate gave us a.
It's not fancy.
It's fancier than what I drink out of, but the good thing is Nate gave us a tutorial on glasses, and
I might have that.
We're gonna go ahead and definitely bring you another 2 shelves when I get back to the studio of ladies and gentlemen, look at this. All right, we have a box of all glasses. Okay, Nate, what is this glass?
Pilsner. I don't know all the names, by the way, but that's a Pilsner glass.
Pilsner glass. What is this one?
That is for Hefeweizen. This is for like a wheat beer.
I like that one.
It's huge, by the way.
It's heavy. I like
How many ounces is this?
That's got to be a 16 ounce or 8. All right, and we have, this one. Ooh.
This is a Belgian something. I forget the exact name, but it's a Belgian style glass.
Belgian style
with
glass.
A stem. Danny's not really a big fan of the stem, but
but maybe you can flip me. Ooh, another stem. Okay,
I might get the Belgian one.
This is the Belgian one.
You know what? Hold on a second. I'm going to tell you right now.
All right, here. Just read this.
It doesn't have it on here.
Sure does. All right.
It does not.
So look at this. All right. This is what, Nate?
Oh, I don't know what that is. Hold on.
It's a glass.
It's a glass, he says.
All right. And we have the NICU. Look at this one.
It's the NICU.
Yeah, you know what it's called?
The NICU is like where babies go after they're born.
Oh, yeah.
It's a no-nick.
No nick. Yeah.
No-nick. Why? Why is it called a no-nick? Because when it falls, it protects the edge of the glass with that bump.
Oh.
All right, here we go. I'm going to tell you what all these are.
Let's take a look at my birthday gift / show and tell.
All right, hold on. All right, so this one right here, this is my favorite.
Yeah.
This in the no-nick.
No,
this right here
my favorite.
is a craft pub glass. That seems a little vague, right? This right here is a porter. Dude, we fucked that up. A porter / stout glass. Okay. This one right here is a wheat glass, as I did get that correct. This is a Pilsner. Got that right.
My favorite. I like this. Look at how long it is and everything. It's just so nice to handle. Okay.
This one is a Belgian glass. Don't ever do that again. And then this is an England. This is no, Nick. You're a disaster, dude. Jesus. So, do you like it?
I love it, man. Give me a big hug. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for the gift. Look at this show and tell. I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna make an extra shelf, and I'm gonna follow the rules of.
How many glasses? This is from Chris. How many glasses does Nate need to know before the funnel?
No, he's a great show. Looking over his glass. Yeah, no, seriously. And here's the cool thing. This is from Libby, so it's actually a really good brand. These are good glasses.
Yep.
So I'll go ahead and put the link down in the description. Maybe you want to go ahead and get
I mean, it's only $400. It's a decent price for 6 glasses.
Nah,
I think no, it's like $39.
I was gonna say my cap off is around $50.
Yeah, I think it's 39. So I think that's a pretty good value. You're gonna be able to rotate these, use them.
These are gonna be like movie stars. All right, so think about it. They're basically just got called up.
These are gonna be like movie
and
stars.
got casted.
No, not
on a show.
Hold on. Speaking of that, we have a What Would You Rather later. That's gonna. It's the ensemble cast.
I can't wait to get to it.
Which one's the Kramer?
The tall one.
This one.
the weirdest looking one. Yeah, this is freaking awesome. I love this gift. Thank you so much, Nate. Like I said, it's just a perfect gift for me, and it's going to be on the show. I'm going to go back and I'm going to create another shelf, and whatever beer that we drink, I'm going to match it up with the glass, and I'm going to do it, not in a snobby way. Just I just want to see.
Listen, we do a beer show. You know, like this is part of beer. It's you don't have to love every one of these glasses, and you don't even have to have them. But like as people that talk about beer every day, it gives us a nice complexity. With something we can talk about and share. That was very weird. Did you see that?
No, what?
Did anybody else see that? Yeah. Did anybody else see that come through?
You didn't see a ghost.
That was like some kind of entity. Something happened right here. That was very weird, dude.
You sure wasn't light flickering?
Anybody see that?
I'm going with light flickering.
There's no light flickering in here. The light never flickers. That was really strange.
I hope.
Kind of creeps me out, actually, to be honest with you.
All right, well.
All right.
Hey,
whack it down.
Imagine the aliens or ghosts. They want 2 people to go ahead and host the show up on their new world. And we get sucked up there.
That was weird.
No.
Did anybody else see it, or am I crazy?
Crazy. I didn't see anything.
By the way, Danny, welcome to my studio. Here, you get one of these for the score.
Yeah, right.
You want green, blue, red? You're a Bills fan. You can do green and red.
Hey, I'm going with this on your face. All right. Bezor.
David's Porter.
Guys, I'm really pumped up. That was delicious, actually.
Beers or
beer. The scene flickered for a second. Oh, the screen and
right. The screen flickered for a second. If it wasn't, there was something else.
Entity's a stretch, right?
Dude, I'm telling you, man. I've had experience with those things. That's what that was.
David's.
So, taste,
Order.
style,
Right.
access,
taste,
price, X, rating, overall,
accessibility.
Boom.
I still don't think I know how to spell accessibility. I think
ACCESSIBLITY.
ACCESS.
Not E. There's no E.
I guess I've been spelling it
There's
wrong for 3 years. TMD.
I'm cool with that if they come. Yeah, says Drunatic in Copenhagen.
Drunatic loves or ghosts and aliens. I love it. No, that's great. I love that you love it because.
Are you into that stuff, Danny? Would you? So there's a place in Vegas. It's by Zach Baggins, who is the Ghost Adventurers guy, right? Mm-hmm. And in Vegas, they bought an old haunted place. Would you go there?
Yes,
you would.
Yes.
See, I have zero interest, because I've had issues with kind of presence before, and I don't want anything following me home. So I can't do it. I can't put myself in that situation.
I'm very scared of it. The funny thing that couldn't say I could have been fooling me around with the typing accidentally. Yeah,
you're good.
It's funny because I had a pitch meeting. A lot of people, nobody knows this. Not even a lot of people. I had a pitch meeting with Nat Geo. The actual
who's she?
Nat Geo is a channel, National Geographic.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, the actual channel. I had a pitch meeting with them. I was pitching Reading Man Dan. And one of the other shows that I did, They actually brought me in the room, and I got an invitation to pitch it. They told me that it was good stuff. They liked it, but they're going all towards paranormal shows.
Really?
Yeah. So if you've ever watched,
Is it still that popular?
Yeah. Apparently that's, they said they're looking for like high energy action, jumping out of planes, landing on mountains, that type of. Not me. Okay. Not me. But it's kind of cool. But it's funny because obviously there's a gigantic interest, and that's what I'm getting at into this stuff. For me, I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to see it, but I don't want to see it. Anyway, moving on.
Can we do something quickly? Whose is better? What style do you like? Do you like the blue and red Bills Mafia, or do you like black and green Eagles Nate preferred style?
I'm talking about oh.
Your hat's gross, dude. I can smell it. It was on. I can smell that thing.
All right, let me get it up real quick.
See, right, Lunatic? You know what I'm talking about.
But no,
the haunted museum. No way can you get me into that place. They've got entities in there and shit. People, if you go and you read the reviews, people talk about their night at home after being at that place.
Really? What's
Yes.
that like?
Don't know, but here's Throw Burrito. How you doing, Throw Burrito?
Very nice. How are you? Very good.
And Throw Burrito. What do you think of David's Porter?
David's Porter is really good. It was thick, robust, and very chocolatey flavor.
Robust.
I gotta go meet the salsa. Oh, okay.
All right, shut up.
Oh.
All right, taste. What do you got, Danny?
What the hell is going on here? All right, here we go. Black and green bean that has two of my favorite colors, Damien the Thief.
Yes.
All right. Okay, Damien.
Love Damien.
I love Damien too, but I'm going to go with the Bills colors. Moving on.
Burrito.
Yes. All right. David's Porter from Valcourt Brewing. Taste, like I said in the beginning of the show, I don't really like porters. To me, there's something ultra sweet, almost like barrel aged tasting that I don't really like. It's so boozy that it's like, all right, this is, I would rather have something very bright, clear, and hazy, citric-y on the spectrum of beer. So this beer, not bad at all. Definitely not as bad as I thought it would be when I see porter. It was, like I said, robust, very chocolatey, very sweet and malty. I'm going to give it a 3.5.
3.5. Yeah, so I like the beer. I also don't drink a lot of porters. Was happy to drink this one. I enjoyed the entire process. It got a little bit better as the temperature dropped a little bit. And I like that about porters. I like that about stouts. I like the different flavor profiles you get as the journey through the beer goes on.
Yeah.
For me, I'm going to go 3.0 because, again, it's not my favorite style of beer, but maybe that changes in 6 months if I try a bunch more and I'm able to compare them. But I don't have an inventory in my head to compare this beer to.
That's
so
a good point,
for me,
yeah.
it's a 3.0, which is above average in my opinion. So good job, Valcourt.
Yeah, that's a really good point by Nate. Is like we haven't done a lot of porters. I think I've maybe done a half a dozen on the show altogether.
Tons of hazies.
Yeah,
tons of IPAs.
There's a lot to pull off of that. But for this one, maybe we should investigate a little bit more. Yeah. Frank says, I like the in-person edition. Me too. Absolutely love that. All right, let's move on to the price. Now, this beer was given to us, so it should get a 5.0. I mean, I don't even know what it costs. So if Bubba is still there, let us know what it costs, and we'll give it a score. If we don't hear anything back in 12 seconds, we're going to go ahead and give it a 5.0 because that's what it deserves. Not only did we get this one for free, but we also got another one for free. Just didn't have the sticker. So if you could, Bubba, if you're watching, please let us know what it cost. And let us know the artist's name who went ahead and created this label.
Doug. Billy.
Jim.
Tom.
Caesar.
Jason.
Frank.
Victoria.
Waka.
All right, you got me.
Waka.
All right, so for me, for the price, 16 to 18 for a 4-pack. Thank you, Bubba.
Nice.
But, however, I'm not going to change the score. I'm going to give it a 5.0 because Bubba sent it to us. and that's what I do.
Yeah, well, that's what you do.
That's what I do.
That's what I'm
And
doing.
the only reason you do it is because I did it first.
He jumped the line. What up? Yes, CJ, our old college buddy, man.
Chris Johnson?
Yeah, dude. Get him up there. Get his comment up there. What up, CJ? Look at that Hallmark avatar you have going on with your wife. Look at that. She jumped up and embraced you.
One of my roommates from college.
Yes, I love it, dude.
One of 12 maybe roommates I had over the course of my 22-year college career that never finished.
I had one of the, hey, you could go back and finish it. Yo, artist is
Maggie Graff.
Okay.
So not Tom.
No, Tom or Waka.
Yo.
All right. Let me tell you, at that house, I had one of the greatest nights I've ever had in my life.
The pool table.
We're not going to get into it. I was hot, dude. I was really hot.
What does that mean?
I was winning a lot of
like
games.
your temperature heat?
No, I was winning. I was
you were winning.
I was running the table, if you know what I mean.
Huge.
All right, let's get into it. Maggie Graff. Okay, I'm going to read you the label. I don't have my readers with me. David's Porter is a multiple gold medal winner, brewed with English malt and noble hops. It features hints of chocolate and honey with a roast finish. During the outbreak of the war in 1812, David Porter was promoted to captain of the U.S. Did you just almost give me a wet willy? This is not the time for those shenanigans. I was deep in the reading.
I know you were. That's why I did it.
All right. Was promoted to captain of the U.S. Essex on July 2nd. He sailed out of the New York harbor with the banner Free Trade and Sailors' Rights flying on the mast. Captain Porter achieved fame by capturing the first British warship on August 13th. Over the next year, the world captured 12 British whale ships and 365 prisoners. You really want to go in that ear, don't you?
Ew.
Well, you want to finger my ear.
Yeah, gross, dude. What's up, Carlos?
Carlos, what's up? On June of 1813, he released the prison heirs. And in 1814, he was given the command of the USS Firefly and sailed to the West Indies. Best enjoyed, cold and fresh. There it is, guys. Love it. You gotta read it. You gotta read it, dramatic. Gotta leave it. Hey,
all right, cool.
Calvin, thank you so much. Always a pleasure, man. Thank you so much. Look, the design on this thing is really cool. I love that they kind of bring back that old school. When I see this, I think vaudeville. I think old school kind of a look to it. If you look a little bit closer, it says New York State. Check that out. The Empire State, my home state. I love that. They tell you right in big, bold letters underneath the name what the IBU is and also what the ABV is. Valcourt Brewing, free trade, sailors' rights, the flag that David Porter went ahead and flown into the harbor. I think that's cool. I love what Maggie Graff did, and I think it's an awesome label. I love the colors on it, Nate. I love the fonts. 4.5.
I'm gonna go 3.5. I don't love it as much as you do because this isn't necessarily my style, right? But what do they do? They put a description on here. They tell you the story, the tale of the tape. What are they thinking? What's the beer about? So it gives you a better idea of what you're drinking. So right there, I bump it in score. I will say this. I don't love the sticker. I don't know what it is. There's something about the sticker. It's just with the silver and the black, the contrast. That's just me being critical, me being picky. 3.5.
I don't mind it. I know what you mean, though, because it still gives that raw can, and we know what the raw can looks like, but the sticker's fine for me. I think it's a great can, great design, great job, Maggie. And let's go on to accessibility.
Beautiful artwork, by the way.
Yeah.
Or
unfortunately, accessibility has going to suffer a little bit. This beer, you're probably not going to find outside of Plattsburgh. I know Bubba sent it to me. He said that in the area too, it's not as popular or it's not distributed as much. They just don't make a lot of it. So being that it's from New York State, it's from a small town in New York State. Gold can would be much better, man. Oh,
have you seen a gold can? That's a pretty cool idea.
I've seen it, I think, on that Four Local that I drank Christmas.
Putting color into this tin, whether it's green or blue or red, like I wonder if that's the next frontier.
Yeah, could be. But accessibility is going to suffer. I'm giving it a 1.0.
Same.
Not going to get it many places.
1.0.
All right, moving on to TMD X Factor. Look, freaking awesome, dude. Like Vincent Thompson, Bubba, Valcourt Brewing. They really, have connected to us on this show. So thank you so much. I'd be an asshole if I didn't give them anything more than a 5.0. So 5.0, thank you so much. Feel very connected. Like the beer. The taste was great for porter. And, well, because of Valcourt Brewing, 5.0.
So now you make me feel bad because I was going to do a 4.0, but then you're like, I'd be an asshole if I didn't do anything, if I did anything below a 5.0. So now I'm doing a 5.0.
Because I did it. Back to what we were saying earlier.
X Factor 5.0. Thank you, Bubba. Appreciate it. I love supporting and promoting these independent breweries that are in the middle of nowhere. And if we're able to get a couple of more eyeballs and a couple of more sales for you, that's what we'd love to do. So for me, 5.0.
All right, so my score for the David's Porter from Valcourt Brewing brings us to 19.
16.5. And I changed my score a couple of times, as you can see.
All right, a crisscross. That's okay to do. That's all right. That was the David's Porter. And, Valcourt Brewing, thank you so much. Vincent Thompson, if you guys happen to see this, I really appreciate it. I hope to stop there in September and meet Bubba again, and we're going to go ahead and I'm going to jump off the second floor of that roof. And, here we go. Frank says peer pressure. Yeah, it is. We're going to put this inside there so I can take it home and put it up in the bar. Guys, we've already speculated on it. We've already talked about it. I just want to go ahead and show you another birthday present that was sent to me by a audience member or at a Travel Man Danner. Ladies and gentlemen, let me show you my favorite watch, the G-Shock. Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
Who sent that to you?
Mr. Rocco Cordola.
Rocco, you are the man.
Yeah, thank you so much. Like I said, I wear the G-Shock. I love it. It works for me as a watch that's it's a little bulky, a lot of people say, but it's durable, and I use all the functions on it. As weirdly as that sounds, I use the stopwatch when I'm working out. I use, obviously, the time, but I also have it set to the time zone of my friends in Asia, so I can just click on the button and see that. I have the alarm set for one thing. So the barometer and the wind thing and stuff like that and the pollen, I don't have all that, but I probably wouldn't even use it, but I absolutely love the G-Shock. It's a durable, strong watch. So happy birthday to me, and thank you so much, Rocco Cordola. We'll check out a few other breweries, too. That sounds great. Moving on to the second beer. We've also tried one of these beers. Have we tried one of these beers?
Nope, I've never had this.
Not this beer, but I tried one of the beers a long time ago, solo. That's pretty good. Thank you so much, Frank. I'm a lucky dude, man. I'm happy for it. But this beer is a hometown beer. It is produced by a small brewery, and this beer is kind of special because of why they made it, if you will. Everyone has super fans. Everyone has that one fan for the longest time who always roots for the same team. This one is in commemoration of Pancho Bila. Okay, his name was Ezra Castro, and he passed away 3 years ago. He's a super fan of the Buffalo Bills, and he was from Dallas, Texas, and he would go to all the Bills games, and he dressed up in the vibrant colors of like a Pancho, Pancho Villa, a Mexican kind of wrestler / he would wear all the Zubuz stuff, and one thing is cool is we never really heard about this guy in Buffalo until the last couple of years because of social media. Right, it's brought people all over the world closer to each other. So this beer was brought and made by 12 Gates Brewing in Williamsville, New York, and it is the 12 Gates Pancho's Legacy Lager. Check that out. Okay, this is the outfit that Ezra Castro used to wear, so that's pretty cool. One of the cool things about this beer is it's in his honor, 5.14%. That is the day he passed away, May 14th. Of sales of Pancho's Legacy Lager will be donated to local charities. So I love that when they're using their platform that they're going ahead and making something better out of it. What's the ABV on this thing?
5. 0.14.
Really?
Oh no, 4.3. Sorry,
4.3.
4.3.
All right, so not too strong. And hey, Bob, what's going on? All right, thank you so much. But let's go ahead and crack it, sniff it, pour it, taste it, all that good stuff. Mexican lager is a thing now, isn't it?
Yes.
What? Okay, it doesn't really smell like anything. It smells
A lot
like
of corn in Mexican beer.
Yeah, it smells like corn. You're so corny, bro.
Yeah, definitely. It smells like Modelo or something like that.
Which it's good for funneling. But let's take a look at this Pancho's Legacy Lager.
Super clear.
This was given to me by my cousin Michael. So shouts out to you, Michael. I miss you. Oh my gosh, this is very clear.
It is. Look at that color. My gosh. I guess it looks more amber in the
yeah.
But here it's like really light.
Mine looks sizers up against mine. Definitely bigger.
Like it's just
yeah. Oh yeah. It's actually really. I mean, it's a Pilsner. It's we've talked about getting. It's a lager. I'm sorry. We've talked about getting back to the Pilsners and the lagers and stuff like that. But you know what this is going to probably taste like? Mexican beer. Very light.
Yep.
Very corn tasting. Well, let's go ahead and try it, Nate.
Cheers. Cheers. He's using the standard pint glass, which is good for this kind of beer.
Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. I feel like I should be drunk in the sun.
It tastes like a Mexican lager.
Yeah, I feel like
but a little bit of a anyway, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say it tastes like I should be in the sun drinking on the sand. It's got a weird little lemony taste to it. Not so much corn that I thought it would be. Not bad. Definitely not bad.
There's even a little bit of hop in there.
Hey.
Not a lot. It's not bitter by any means. There's a sweeter profile, breadier, almost biscuit kind of flavor there that I kind of like.
Biscuits, really?
Yeah. So it's dry, but there is a tinge of sweetness on the end.
And I like dry lagers. I think we were talking about this like yesterday. One of my favorite macros, I think if I could go to a favorite macro other than High Life, would be Sapporo, the Japanese one.
Rice lager?
Yeah, I really like that one. All right, let's take a look at 12 Gates Brewing, Nate.
All right, so you guys can check out their credentials here. Go to their website, go to their IG account, check out their Twitter page, and see what's going on with 12 Greats Brewing. You can see I got the Bills logo on there. They're very into the Buffalo Bills, which is cool. 12 Gates, like their logo, pretty cool. Again, staying in New York, but to the west part of New York.
Western New York.
Western New York, right? This is not New York City. This is upstate. And it's on the border, it looks like, of Canada, maybe Niagara.
Yeah. Well, it's very close to where I grew up in Kenmore. It kind of goes Kenmore, Tonawanda, Amherst, and then Williamsville. Williamsville is a little bit more of a bougier place. It's funny because I used to think that as a kid, but now living in California where the bouge is real, you know what I mean? I look back and like people from Williamsville, they're just Buffalo people, right? And,
yeah.
It's very different out here because bougie out west is very different.
Yeah. All right, today's beer, Panchos. Look at how beautiful that is, that picture. It's a really nice, clean picture there. It shows a really good representation of the beer. I like having the logo on the glass there. So it's a Mexican lager. It's really light. This is a day drinking sessionable beer.
Yeah.
Right? 4.3%. You can probably whack down about 8 of them at a volleyball game, as Danny would say, and not be too offensive. So Untapped ratings, again, this is a micro independent brewery, like legitimately. Support your local brewers if you can. This is one of them in the Buffalo area. 431 check-ins, 3.54 score out of 5. Nice score.
Nice score.
Here's a couple of more of their offerings. They got a West Coast IPA.
Buzz the Tower.
Buzz the Tower. I like that one. That's pretty cool. That's Top Gun.
Yeah, I think it's probably something, in the Air Force that goes on.
Top Gun's coming back out with another movie, right?
They are. I was actually on that movie.
You were on the new one?
Yeah.
Well, what did you do?
For one scene, I was called in to be John Hamm's body double.
Oh,
okay. So if you watch the new Top Gun movie, it's where Miles Teller gets into a fight in the classroom. Tom Cruise is the teacher, so they were both there. Tom Cruise was there. Miles Teller, I got a chance to meet. Yeah, I was just basically John Hamm that was sitting in the back of the room. So I'll be blurred out. You really can't see me. But it was cool to be on that set because,
awesome.
I'm a little more muscular than John Hamm, but it was still pretty cool to.
He's more handsome, so you even out.
Yeah, it happens.
All right, so there's some of the beers here. I just wanted to show a little bit about their brewery. It's just small brewery. Nice. The fact that we're even able to drink this is awesome, right? Yeah. It's from the complete other side of the country, the Northeast versus the Southwest, and they've been, Danny being able to bring this out to me. I feel privileged to try it. Super excited. If you guys are ever in that area, try to go and check this brewer out. We got a nice little bartender down here on tap. I don't know if these are the owners. We put this together very, very quickly, but I like the look of it. It's a small little spot.
Yeah, 97 Rock is the local 97 classic rock station. I'll have to look for it when I'm in Western New York. Please do, Bubba. Damn. 12 Gates is asked another fantastic brewery, says Chris. I'm sure he's been there, but I like the outside of the building. It just looks like
it does.
Cold.
It looks like
a bunker and the East Coast. I love it. That harsh.
Harsh. What did I say?
And you said that Uncle, he was handsomer than me.
He is.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's a. I think he was one of the. What the hell's that magazine? The world's sexiest man.
I mean,
he's that guy. Sorry, Danny, you're not the world's sexiest man.
I'm close. I mean,
no, you're not.
I'm pretty close, dude. What do you guys think? Do you dare me to lose 30 pounds and be the sexiest man in America?
You told me you can do it in a week, so it should be easy.
Well, I could probably not that much, but in the middle of a business warehouse, maybe I should lose some weight and be the sexiest man in the world. What do you guys think? I'm not married. Might probably give me a bride, right?
Does it matter if you're the sexiest man in the world?
I mean, I would like to get married one day, but that would increase my chances. All right, moving on. Thank you so much, guys. Yes, I was bummed when Pancho passed. Yeah. You know what? Pancho came late on the scene as far as a super fan. I didn't know too much about him. But God rest in peace. Thank you for rooting for the Bills. 12 Gates, I think it's great that you guys are doing something with them. And the beer's good, man. It's a nice, easy drinking lager. Dan would make the Forbes fight. Yes! That's what I'm talking about, Frank. All right. Thank you. All right. See, I'll make the Forbes
500 sexiest men in this room.
Dude, that's a good list. I'm more of a Forbes kind of money man,
Are you?
Okay. All right, we're moving on, guys. Let's get to something I really know. And that's what would you rather? No, yeah. What would you rather? I don't know what I'm doing. I tried to spin into where in the world is Carmen Sandiego, but did not work.
Well, you're not a musician, so.
All right, moving on, guys. There's no rhyme and reason to any of this stuff. Like literally,
random.
We're just going at you. We're giving you the raw dog. Random. Tom is not sexy. All right, move. All right, here we go, guys. What would you rather? Would you rather go way up in Asia, Mongolia? Yeah, look at that. Okay,
look at that yurt.
I dream of yurts.
Yurts are awesome.
Yeah, I really.
And especially if you can have have the yurt right there. You know what I mean?
There's parts of the United States and, parts of Buffalo and stuff. You buy a piece of land, you could put a yurt up there. Here's the thing. Yurts, a lot of people don't realize this, but a good yurt is durable. Mongolia gets freezing. There's their capital city. Ulaanbaatar is the name of it. All right, check it out. It looks like Legos. Not Legos, Nigeria. It looks like literally like Legos from Denmark. You can see the vast countryside. They have a huge festival there every year that revolves around wrestling, horsing, and shooting arrows. So they keep to their old cultural ways. It's a very farm, culture-driven, outside of the city area.
Agrarian.
Yeah. What is it called?
Agrarian.
What's that mean?
Agriculture. It's not urbanized. The majority of the population is not, just like China was agrarian up until about 25 years ago, where everybody started heading to the coast and urbanizing.
Great word. Agrarian. SET word. But yeah, you can see Mongolia. Or We're going to Africa, baby. Botswana.
There you go. Right there.
Look at that.
Botswana.
Botswana below Zambia. Okay. And you see the elephants. It's you might get a tip with a little Serengeti in there at the top, but if you don't know, it's like the where they run across the I guess the width of Africa. You see the capital city right there. What's the capital city, Nate?
Forget.
It's called Garbonien. Okay. It's a French word, so they speak a lot of French. I did a yurt night in Ingram. I go cold, so I have a trench phobia. And awesome, Frank. Love it. This one's tough because I really want to see Mongolia and I want to see yurts, but I love Africa. This city to me looks like a suburb in America, not a metropolitan city.
240,000 people in that city.
Yeah, like Buffalo. Not a very big place. I'm going Botswana, baby.
Mongolia. No, I'm going to go Botswana too because I spent so much time in Asia and I've never been to Africa. So I would prefer to try something new. And this, I don't know what the country's like. I don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
If it's safe or anything, but I'll
check
check it out.
I've been to Zambia. I know what that's like. I love it. I miss it. And Botswana.
Martin!
Hey. Oh, yeah. All right. Moving on to the next one.
Ooh, my favorite.
Okay. What would you rather watch? Which one do you really like? I don't know, however you want to put it up. Ladies and gentlemen, The Office.
Boom!
All right.
There he is.
Michael Scott, one of the greatest characters, if not the greatest character ever invented. You see Dwight Schrute.
Dwight Schrute.
Dwight Schrute. He's a beet farmer. And Jim, okay. Oh, he's got the
Jim Halpert.
Relaxed hair. And you got Pam, and you got BJ Novak, one of the writers and creators of The Office. Let's go ahead and look at
Hold on. All right. So can I? Who's your favorite out of that crew right there?
All right. This is. Let me take a look at The Office. First of all, I got to tell you, The Office is probably my favorite show ever. Oh man, who's that?
Creed. Oh, that's she was in season 2.
She was pregnant,
and she came in with the crew from Scranton or whatever it was. Or no, not Scranton. I forget.
I mean, okay, let's put this.
She was breast pumping.
Yeah. Let's put it aside that Michael Scott is not
right.
He's everyone's favorite. But after that, if I'm going to go with my favorite,
Jim, Damien says
Jim. Okay, I really like Stanley a lot. I don't respect you. I don't like you, and I really like Kevin. But
Kevin's great.
I don't see Oscar. Where's Oscar?
You know what? This is when he was on hiatus because Michael said something about him being
gay. Oh, I'm going with the Nard Dog. He's my favorite.
Who? Andrew?
Andy.
All right, I mean
Andy.
Andy Bernard?
Yeah, he's my favorite.
All right, I'm going with Creed, dude. Look at him in the top left. He's got those mung beans in his desk. He's swing low, sweet chariots. He types into a Word document, thinks it's going online like a blog. What's his name? Creed is amazing. Who is Bucky?
Yeah, shalom. Yes, Bucky. For those of you that are just hopping on the show, we're drinking the Mexican lager from 12 Gates called Pancho's Legacy Lager. Pancho was actually Ezra Castro, who was the Buffalo Bills super fan. So great beer. I'm going with Nard Dog. He's going with Creed. Let's see the other one. Or would you rather go to something that I was just privy to?
Boom!
Seinfeld. Okay,
Kramer, George, Elaine, and Jerry.
Grew up in the era of Seinfeld, but I never actually watched it until I had my knee surgery about 6 months ago. And I watched every episode. And wow, you talk about characters. So some of the characters from Seinfeld.
All right, so I grew up in the same time, and I watched every episode Thursday nights at 9:00. It was Friends. It was Seinfeld. I remember it. That was my favorite show. It's still probably I don't know. This one or Curb and The Office are all kind of like in that area of the best of all time for me. But here, look at just how many different wild and wacky characters. George Costanza all the way up in the top left corner. Mickey, Kramer's
Mickey, his friend,
his short friend.
Yeah,
that they were actors and they were doing like bits on.
They were working for a soap opera.
They were doing that, and they went into the hospital, and they were doing different things. They had like liver disease and shit, and they were acting it out. But yeah, so my favorite on this list, I'd have to say, is probably It's got to be George Costanza. I don't know if there's really a better like kind of peripheral character that I've ever watched. The guy's nuts, right? And he also had Festivus for the rest of us.
That was his father, though.
George, sorry, not George Costanza.
Let's take the 4 core actors out of this one.
No, I don't mean George, his father. I meant
Mr. Costanza.
What the fuck is his name? Frank. Sorry, Frank Costanza. Apologies. That's what I'm talking about. He's my number 1 guy.
It's interesting because a lot of these guys have gone on to have careers. One of the guys down there, the dentist, is Bryan Cranston, who after, he had an amazing, Chris says without Seinfeld, there may be no shows like The Office. He loves Costanza, Frank Costanza. I like the mother. Hey, Georgie.
You're treating your body like an amusement park.
It's just so over the top. And then
she never smiles.
Yeah, I like Elaine's boyfriend, the real dumb
Putty?
guy. Yeah, he's got a fur coat on in this picture.
Dude, he's hilarious.
Amazing show. Absolutely love Seinfeld. It literally helped me laugh my way through my surgery recovery. But I can't go against The Office.
Seinfeld for me.
Really?
Yes, it's Seinfeld. It's what I grew up with. Of course, I love The Office. I'm not slighting The Office, but if I had to choose right now on Netflix, I just watch Seinfeld over and over again. They just keep going through 9 seasons. And I just watch it over, and there's nothing else really watchable. So, for me, Seinfeld.
All right, moving on. Guys, which one do you like better? Do you like St. Patrick's Day?
Nope, we're going to food.
Well, we're going to food. I'm sorry. Okay, going to food. What would you rather have? Buffalo's own, they say original, created along with the wing. The pizza law.
What the hell? There we go.
Hey, we're back.
Sorry, guys.
Cheers to the people's favorite beer.
Xi Jinping's always showing up.
I love
randomly.
Xi Jinping, dude. He's great. Or she, I don't know.
She.
But anyway, the pizza law, it's delicious, like an egg roll, but pizza stuffed inside.
Yep.
Or another party favorite. Are you going for the little smoked bacon wrapped smokies with maple sugar all over them? Oh, they're delicious. I mean,
neither.
Neither.
Oh, no, I think she's talking about the shows.
Oh, they're delicious. These are delicious, but I can't go against the pizza log. It's one of my favorite things. Pizza log for me.
I'm going to go with the bacon wrapped little smokies.
Wow. Okay. Keto time. All right. Moving on to the next one. Guys, we're talking about holidays. Which holiday do you prefer better? St. Patty's Day.
Oh, look at those guys.
Little luck of the Irish. No smokies for me, says Bucky Goldstein. I understand. I get it. Laughing, says Bubba. But the funny thing is, they're all costume outfit, yet they're all wearing Nikes. All right. Then St. Patrick's Day is a big drinking holiday. Another big drinking holiday is coming up. We just passed St. Patrick's Day. Now we're talking about Cinco de Mayo.
May 5th.
May 5th, okay? A lot of people think this is Mexican Independence Day. It is not. It is the day that they removed the Spanish from the one battle, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not had anything to do with Mexican Independence Day, but for some reason, it's turned into a drinking holiday here, especially out west. I don't really care for St. Patrick's Day. It's almost like East Coast, West Coast.
Kind of, yeah.
St. Patrick's Day is really big in the East Coast. It's non-existent in the West Coast. Same thing. I don't know. Cinco de Mayo might be big in like New York City. I don't know. Both of these holidays are, I kind of grew up with St. Patrick's Day. I'm going to go with St. Patty's Day.
I grew up, I'm quarter Irish. I grew up with St. Patrick's Day. My mother, who shows up on the show every so often, is a very proud Irish woman. So I'm going to go St. Patrick's Day. I do also love Cinco de Mayo. Right. I don't know if I love any of these holidays, but I will partake. How about that?
Nike official footwear of the
it's actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
Well done.
We're drinking the Mexican lager. The last one, here we go. It's a little gross. It's a little disgusting, but we haven't gone there in a while. All right. Which would you rather, Nate? Would you rather for 90 days, so 3 months, 90 days. Every night at dinner, you have to walk into a restaurant and you have to eat the leftover food on people's tables. Nice. Good job. You have to eat the leftover food. Okay. So that's your dinner. Okay. Some people will leave. I mean, the thing is like, yes, it is food and stuff like that, but people cough on their food. They're breathing on it the whole time. Okay, as they're biting into it, maybe their fingers touch their mouth and the saliva drips onto it and then they don't eat it. So therefore, it is staying there, okay? Or would you rather every night you have to go into a used hotel room and they don't change the sheets and you have to hop into that bed? You picked that one.
Of course. It's supposed to be disgusting. Otherwise, I'm going to do it at, the Langham.
Yeah, 90 days. All right. So people's skin conditions, farts, colognes, smells, everything is in that bed. And you just have to hop in there and just, go to bed. So
look at the toilet.
That's like Thailand.
Well, first of all, the toilet's got 2 baskets in there. Yeah. What is the blue one? Is that for water? And then you got the one to the left of it? What's going on there? There's Calvin.
I love it that Calvin came back, man. Yes, Calvin. Thank you so much, man. Love it. Yeah, that's tough, man. I mean, that's leftover food for me if I was forced to choose. And no, it's a tough one. That's
Thailand.
That's tough, man. The food thing I can't get over. I guess I'm going with the sheets in the bed.
What?
I'm doing it, bro.
Man, the thing is about eating someone else's. I'll just have to hold my nose and just do it. But I'd rather that to sleeping in whatever the hell that is. That looks disgusting. And if that's the best option, I got to rotate for 30 days. And
90 days.
Dude, 90 days. Bed bugs. Dude, I'd rather be a little bit sick for a couple hours than do that.
Yeah.
That's gross.
I'm going, I guess, with the bed. But anyway, that's the moment you rather let me know now, let me know later. We'll answer it to you. Let's whack this down. I got to go to the bathroom over to score and get out of here.
I got a pee too, by the way.
Whoa,
all right, so while he's doing that, I don't really have much to show you guys today. We're kind of not prepared. Typically, I will have the website of the breweries. Let me see if I can find something really quickly. 12 Gates Brewing Company, right, out of Williamsville. Here's the website. All right, I kind of like their website. Hold on 1 second. Let me show it to everybody. I am going to pull this out. Oh, geez, Nate. There we go. Submit. No thanks. And I'm going to share this. Sorry, guys. Just bear with me, all right? There you go. 12 Gates. I like that. Look at that. It's a nice looking photo there. You got a little bartender there showing you a couple. There's some kegs. When's the last time you guys had a keg, by the way? I love a keg. There's a flatbread. Food looks good. Let's see what else they got going on. I have not been on this website yet, so I apologize. We'll see what else they got going on. Now being served throughout Western New York. There's some nice pictures. You got a Jeep. Shows the inside of the bar. Danny's back.
Hey.
Boom. There we go.
Yeah, 12 Gates, man. That's not too far from where I grew up, so I'm definitely going to check it out. But let's get into the scoring of today's beer. Let's whack this baby down. Now Nate's going to go to the bathroom. Are you going to the bathroom?
Yep. Go ahead. You start your score.
Not bad. Not bad at all. This is the... Let me mark this down. This is the Panchos Legacy Lager. And this is a really popular beer, I think, in Buffalo. Maybe Chris could help me out with this. And I'm really excited to visit 12 Gates because of a lot of affiliations with the Buffalo Bills. It's kind of like 26C shirts. My buddy Del Reed, yeah, I see you out there, man. I'm happy for you. Keep kicking ass, and hopefully, maybe all three of us could do something one day, and that would be awesome. But let's get into scoring this game. Last time I had a keg was at a college party about 9 years ago. Love it, Damien. It's probably most people here. But let's get into the taste. in terms of, I'm going to look at this not as an overall beer score, but as a Mexican lager. I feel like it's great. I feel like it kicks the shit out of any other, or Modelo, Tecate, Corona, however you want to call it. We're going to get into a couple other beers. We're going to be doing a just one beer next Thursday for Cinco de Mayo called Melvin's Jesus. But I think this beer is delicious, and I'm going to go ahead and give him a 4.0.
I'm going to give him a 3.0. I do like it. It's not my favorite. Mexican lager is not my favorite style of beer. But they do a pretty good job, and I would prefer this to a Corona, Modelo, Tecate, etc. But I would grade those probably at a 1.5. I just don't like them. So they've done a good job in this segment, 3.0.
All right, let's go to price. Not too bad, okay? This beer, like I said, was given to me by my cousin, but he told me it was about $10 for a 6-pack.
Okay.
Not bad. So what are we looking at per beer?
$1.20, $1.40, something like that.
$1.40?
$1.80 maybe.
$1.80, yeah, that's what I was thinking. $1.80 to, let's say $1.80 to $2.30, depending on where you are, whether
something like that.
Something like that. Not a bad price.
No.
Good beer. I'm going to go ahead and give it right where it should be, and that's a 3.5.
3.0.
All right, design, awesome can. Got the Bill Zubas. You know I rock those. Love it that they shout out Pancho. I love that they tell who his real name was, right? Ezra Castro, and the day that he passed, and the donations that he does. That's great. I love all that. I'm going to go ahead and give it a score of a 4.0.
I'm going to give him a 3.0. I like the story. That's cool. They have the logo on there. I don't know what this blue and red thing is. If it's a Bills thing, it doesn't resonate with me.
The Zubas, okay.
Zubaz, the stripes. I don't know. 3.0.
Okay. I love it. I love the Zubas and whatever, you know.
Do you ever have those pants?
I have no. I wear them every week.
Do you?
Yeah.
Of course you do.
I have 2 pairs, and one I wear for bed. All right. Accessibility, you're not going to be able to find this one a lot of places. You're going to have to probably go to Buffalo or to the 12 Gates. And for that, I'm going to go ahead and give them a little strike on that. And unfortunately, 1.5 on the accessibility. Just not really popular. But I love what they're doing.
1.0, same reason. Listen, these are micro independent breweries, and they're going to get dinged here. So 1.0.
For TMD X Factor, I'd be a jackass if I didn't give it a 5.0.
Jag-off.
A jag-off. I'd be a jag-off. Yeah, shouts out to you, Beer in Front, Dave Z. 5.0. I love what they're doing. Like I said before, I love that the donation, 5.14%. That's so cool. You don't see that. People in Buffalo have huge hearts. And for them to make a beer off of a super fan, I think that's unbelievable. Thank you so much, 12 Gates. If you ever happen to watch this, it's phenomenal. I'm giving you a 5.0. I will definitely drink this beer. This will be the first Mexican lager that I salute and say, drink this instead. It's Panchos Legacy Lager, 5.0.
5.0 for me.
Yeah.
It's from Buffalo. It's supporting a good cause. I like the story. It's Danny's hometown. It's supporting Danny's favorite football team. It's the draft weekend. It's Danny's birthday weekend, 5.0.
Nice. Danny. All right, so let me see.
Do you want me to add it for you?
Hold on.
Dude, what are you doing?
I'm playing.
It's 5 numbers.
Yeah. All right, guys. Very good beer. Definitely would recommend it. Check it out. Accessibility always hurts. 18 for me, 15 for Nate. He's a tough scorer. He's a tough guy. He's a tough guy, but hey, that's his score. That's the price. That's the show, guys. We're not doing toilet bowl food review.
Yes. You came in at the last second?
Yeah.
Hey, man. Well, first of all, he's got food on the toilet bowl. This is
Oh,
Abby.
my gosh.
That's gross.
That is gross, and I love it. But, hey, guys, we're not going to do what are you reading, what are you watching. We're going to do that next week. I will leave you with the quote, and this is my mantra. This is what I wake up to every morning and tell myself. This is when I go to bed, and that's believe in yourself, work hard, and don't give up. You take each line by line and take it for what it is. Whatever you're doing, relate to it. Yes, look at us 2 in the same room. We're touching each other. Yeah, so, whatever you're doing, wherever you are, no problem. Thank you so much for hopping on. Beers were delicious.
I'm here for the final flush.
We got some great audience members. This is what we did. Like I said, believe in yourself. Believe that you can do it no matter what it is. You can accomplish it. You need to work hard at it, and then don't give up. It may take longer than you think. And that's it for today. I just wanted to let you know the reminder, we're all pieces of a large puzzle and we come together and make something beautiful.
Hey, that's nice.
Yeah, that is very nice.
It's not bad for a toilet bowl food review.
I love it. Hey, guys, once again, Nate will be running the next several weeks on Saturday at 10 a.m. So follow me on Instagram. Stop by if you can. Next week is Mother's Day. So I want to go ahead and make sure that you guys have ample time and the whole day to, just chill with your parents and your mom and, give her the day that she deserves. Don't worry about the beer show. We're doing it on Saturday. This is the beers that we had today. Great beers. Definitely recommend them. Thank you, Bubba. Thank you, Nate.
Beef on wet.
That's Nate. What's your Nate?
Nate and Danny. Danny and Nate.
Danny and Nate. All right, let's just do Danny and Nate. It's a big world out there. Make sure you see every bit of it.
Bye-bye.